आज विश्व में भारत को सम्मान की निगाह से देखा जाता है। इंडिया इज़ नो लॉन्गर अ फॉलोअर, इंडिया बेकन्स अदर्स टू फॉलो हर। आज दुनिया हमारा अनुसरण कर रही है और ये इसलिए संभव हुआ कि दिन रात की कड़ी मेहनत से प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने हर एक क्षेत्र में बड़े फोकस ढंग से पुराने बंदिशों को तोड़ करके आउट ऑफ बॉक्स डिसीजंस लेकर के, बिकॉज ही हैज़ दी कैपेसिटी टू ब्रेक द टैबूज ऑफ द पास्ट, बहुत बड़ा संदेश गया देश भर में कि नाउ वी हैव अ प्राइम मिनिस्टर हु हैज़ द कैपेसिटी टू ट्रस्ट द यूथ ऑफ दिस कंट्री।
On the occasion of the birthday of our Honorable Prime Minister, who has been in a real beacon of hope for India, there has been a sea change in the ability of patients and the general public to access the highest quality of healthcare through the medium of Ayushman Bharat schemes. Under the leadership of our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, we actually accomplished a very quick response team. We not only did we learn how to take care of them, but the repurposing of vaccines in a very short time to be able to immunize or fight against the virus of COVID, which was the first time that this new virus had appeared on the earth and spread so rapidly that we came out ahead of better than most countries in the world.
Good wishes to the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi on his 75th birthday. I wish him a very long life.
आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी, मैं आपको जन्मदिन की बधाई देना चाहती हूँ और भगवान से प्रार्थना करती हूँ कि वह आपको शक्ति प्रदान करें कि आप भारत का नेतृत्व इसी ऊर्जा के साथ करते रहें जैसा आप अभी कर रहे हैं। आपके नेतृत्व में बहुत सारे इनिशिएटिव लिए गए हैं और वो सब इनिशिएटिव्स भारत को दुनिया से अलग प्लेटफॉर्म पर खड़े कर रहे हैं, जहां हम दुनिया को दिखा रहे हैं कि विकास तो होगा ही, लेकिन वो सस्टेनेबल होगा। मिशन लाइफ, जिसमें आपने जन आंदोलन बना दिया है कि हर बच्चा, हर नागरिक यह समझे कि उसका एनवायरनमेंट की तरफ, जलवायु परिवर्तन को कम करने के लिए क्या करना है और वो उसमें कैसे भागीदारी बन सकता है।
It is a great pleasure to wish Prime Minister Modi a happy 75th birthday. In these uncertain times, we all need good friends, and Modi ji has always been a good friend to me and to Britain. I'm delighted to see UK-India ties going from strength to strength. I know we both enjoyed the recent England-India Test series, a reminder of how many things our two countries share. As someone from a British Indian family, this relationship will always have a special place in my heart. I'll always remember fondly travelling to India as Prime Minister for the G20 in 2023 with Akshata. It was a superb event, befitting India's standing on the world stage. So Modi ji, I wish you all the very best for your birthday and look forward to seeing you soon.
I'm delighted to hear that my good friend, Mr. Narendra Modi, is turning 75. That is a diamond birthday, which is very important. I've known Mr. Modi now for over 15 years. I first met him when he was the Chief Minister of the state of Gujarat, when he came to visit Kenya. I was very impressed by the way he was conducting himself, his openness, his sincerity, his sense of duty, and most importantly, his humor, sense of humor. And we want to wish him many more birthdays in the future.
It's a pleasure and privilege on the occasion of the Honorable Prime Minister's 75th birthday to share a few memories of working under his big, bold and transformational leadership of the Swachh Bharat mission, the largest sanitation program the world has ever seen. This audacious program made a public commitment, especially to women and girls, to eliminate open defecation in just 5 years, including the Jal Jeevan Mission and Mission Life, Lifestyle for the Environment. The Prime Minister was also our communicator-in-chief on Swachhata, particularly during his monthly Mann Ki Baat radio addresses to the nation, where he motivated and encouraged all sections of society to join the Jan Andolan.
It is so fortunately we got an opportunity to meet the Honorable Prime Minister when he was a CM in Gujarat. That is, I think, 16, 17 years back. And he personally sat with me, explained me in laptop how he is making a transformation, power transformation in Gujarat. He so detailed explained by Modi's Honorable CM, that time CM. Then during that time, he explained me about Dholera, how the big land, when the airport you want to build, how to make the whole thing. हम मन में सोचा क्या ये होता क्या इतना बड़ा चीज़ है इतना बड़ा मीन्स ये एक्सप्लेन भी इन डिटेल मन में हमको ये आया क्या इतना होता क्या बिकॉज दैट टाइम वी आर डूइंग दिल्ली एयरपोर्ट इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करता है आई गॉट दैट डाउट नाउ इट इज़ हैपनिंग आफ्टर 15-16 years now it is this business happening on this what I met so many chief ministers but I have not seen there is so much of detailedly explained in the computer with this and detailed this one really it took me so impressive about his the visionary leadership. The technology one is technology this one is there so detailed the transmission how we are doing so detailedly power he feels that power is the very energy is very important for any country development. That is a vision he is having. Because of that, today Gujarat has got a surplus power. That vision of the Honorable Prime Minister Modi's vision, now it has happened on this. One is a technology, this one. Another one is, today that vision is happening now is the surplus power in Gujarat. No, when I was an RBI director, when Raghuram is the RBI governor, that time 88th conference is happening. Honorable Prime Minister has attended this. While talking to, when he is mentioning that, one is a learning attitude. Whenever the RBI Raghuram he meet the Prime Minister, he meant to 4-5 slides, and the way he is explaining is listening this, and also Mr. Raghuram also used to mention. He is like a child curiosity is learning. The curiosity, the Prime Minister, child curiosity learning and learning because the finance is to learning that how important. The second one in the speech, what is mentioned that a farmer का family हो जाता है, 4 बच्चा होता है, then the 10 acres होता है, 10 acres division होने से दो demarc होता है ना, demarc का land होता है, इसका utilization नहीं है. Hey, what Prime Minister says that demarc land, why don't you take trees, some trees they grow and give a finance, bank give a finance for that. And that trees is when it's grown up is useful for their child farmer का बच्चा का लड़के का शादी का it will help. Such a visionary is very micro. I also grown up my village. I've seen I used to be sugar factory. Oh, कोई भी ऐसा type आया नहीं. Really, a shock in is so much of he knows that. I thought that because of his 15 years as a pracharik, he went to throughout India, each and every place. He understands the people, the farmers, all the people, the problems, this. Really, that is a very innovative idea. I have not seen that innovative idea of Honorable Prime Minister. Recently, I met the Prime Minister and they given an opportunity in the COVID time to set up a vocational training center in Kevadia. That is a unity of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel building. Because that area is completely, a lot of land is given by the tribal people. We have to give it for them, training to them. That time, based on the opportunity हम लोग दिया मौका दिया हम लोग का अच्छा ट्रेनिंग सेंटर बिल्ड किया है. Then we are giving, we shown to 2,000 people, we are giving a training, and out of that 53% is the women. When we explained to them, he is so impressed that he told me, why don't you give a technology, artificial intelligence? How I thought that how it is happening, 9th standard, 10th standard people, how artificial intelligence, and how much he is advanced thinking, he is a technology, artificial intelligence, it can be do for everybody. That is a मन में हुआ ये होता क्या पॉसिबल है 9th स्टूडेंट्स का whether it's possible है हमको मन में बाद में आकर के I spoke to my IT head. He said possible. Then he spoke to Microsoft people, and then he is driving the this is implementing now, is driving now. And really I shocked for this. Honorable Prime Minister met him, one day met him this. Then he asked me, JMR, you doing the family constitution, बहुत अच्छा करता family constitution, and why don't you create awareness to the other families, other corporates, and really it is taken to me. Then based on his advice, I put it a Parampara Family Institute, who create awareness in the family. Last 5 years, after meeting him, last 8-9 years, we made it created a awareness across all families. Number of corporates have implemented this, including a lot of diamond merchants, other corporates implemented. What I want to know is, he knows that how family business will important for the economy, for the country. What is how it is the economy is creating, how much job creating. Maybe he knows that how the European families like Germany, Spain, France, this completely 80-85% family owned. That is only today, it is a European family, Germany, even the Second World War, they rebuilt the whole thing because of the family, this one. Maybe the Honorable Prime Minister knows this all subject. That's why he says to me, why don't you create awareness this? What really imaged to me the session, then I put it separately foundation, Parampara Family Institute. Goa airport, that is a Mopa airport inauguration ke liye, the Prime Minister is laying the foundation stone this. Along with us, other also is there. And before 2 or 3 days, I've seen that he is in the USA, and a lot of travel is how he will come, and I doubt. But I've seen that he went to USA, from there Europe, then Japan, then he came, and time on punctual, he came with the time to Dayas. There is no face में कोई भी tiredness नहीं है. Such a time with full energy he has given this. I think it all is it possible for a human being? I shocked this one is there because I am also the same age, and I am not able to understand how he is doing this. Some is the spirituality is there, and so much of hard work, so much of for the fashion for the country. That is he has got some burning desire. He wants to make it a country to some stage. Otherwise, such a hardship and this, so much of time zone changing, without tireless, this one is there. Really, I have not seen any leader like that. In January 10th, I met him at Prime Minister this, and I given a Bhagavad Gita to him this, and he seen that, he told me at JMR, it is a Bhagavad Gita is a human, use a manual of the human being. It's a manual of the human being. It is a great learning for this. It is not a Hinduism, anything is there. Best leadership book in the world. When I met the Honorable Prime Minister to explain at our airport, Delhi airport execution, this one is there, he is appreciated. But same time he told me, some countries, they are doing in 54 days, 27 floors with the speed and the quality they are doing, why don't you they explore? And a lot of motivation. You are doing the airport, but execution and with the speed is very important, the message. Speed and quality is very important, this one is there. It really is a good motivation to me for that. I mean, big point is, he is fully aware of what is happening in the world. So much of throughout the world, what is happening, what speed is happening, what is happening in infrastructure, everywhere is happening. And one more thing, what I see this, today the way in our government, technology is happening, they embracing the AI, the digitization happening. I don't think no corporate in India can match what Honorable Prime Minister doing for the government. Nobody can match. We are not able to catch up the speed. We are putting a lot of this pressure. But how in the government is doing such a digital technology? And you may name it, so many things, the Paytm, all the payments, within the government also, so much of technology happening. He brought the faceless income tax. Faceless income tax, faceless, we can do it. I thought that is happening, faceless I never thought it will be, it's not so easy, but implemented. And the whole thing, what I want to say in the government, the way speed is happening, the technology transformation, embracing, no corporate is doing. It's whole because of the Honorable Prime Minister is learning the technology and implementing and giving a goals to this. Really, what I want to say is, in Bhagavad Gita says, any crisis is happening, the leader emerges. In Independence days, we got a crisis. Mahatma Gandhi emerged as a leader, he given a solution. Now we got a crisis. When a crisis happened, Prime Minister Modi has emerged. Today, that time, before he became a Prime Minister, safety is very, very important for the people. Not the economic safety also. We don't know which day, where the bomb blast happening. We don't know. I used to be, every Saturday, Sunday, I used to go to my grandchildren with mall or movies. I'm afraid to go to any mall and this, because we don't know where is happening. One day in this place, that place, this. I used to caution not to go. Today, after becoming Prime Minister, there's nowhere. Nothing. The safety is so much of safety. I've not heard any bomb blast, anything is there. If you see before 2014, how many blasts is happening? The safety of this one is giving. What I want to say is, there is the crisis. He is emerged as a leader. And it's not only leader is emerging, how Mahatma Gandhi influenced the globally. You take all the global leaders, even South African Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, number of people, even now, the whole global leaders, everybody knows Mahatma Gandhi. Now the same thing is influencing the whole world. Whole world is influencing the Prime Minister Modi. Everybody knows the Prime Minister. Every global leader is making. He make it a global, whole thing is made. A great message is given G20, Vasudhaiva Kutumbam. One family, one faith, one earth. Wonderfully is given this. Today, another centuries, Prime Minister Modi never forget. How Mahatma Gandhi is there, same mate, Prime Minister Modi also never forget. And what happened with this, it brought to the pride for the Indians. If you go to anywhere abroad, the people are giving a respect is entirely different. A decade back or 20 years back, if you go in that, what this is now, today they are looking me at different. Because the way we in the COVID time, he brought to all the people united, all the majority people united, we forget about the crisis. We get a crisis we have, we got a challenge. But the way is motivated people, the way you use all the people in and really, I think we are so fortunate. I feel that is a God gift to our country.
The first time I met Narendra Modi ji was when he was elected as the Chief Minister for Gujarat, and I was invited for Vibrant Gujarat meeting, and I was on the stage. And when I was talking to him, he was more interested in how, as an architect and doing so many buildings with builders, how an ordinary worker can be trained as a skill developer. And we had a very, very effective talk on it. So that was the first time. And afterwards, I met him with several of my clients, and every time I saw to it that, when Mr. Hiranandani was putting up a project in Ahmedabad, next to Ahmedabad somewhere, he was really very helpful. He called his people immediately and said, do this, do this, do this. Unlike that, okay, I'll look at it and I'll call you back. And all. It was immediate. Okay, that was the second time. The third time I met him was when I was doing the ICICI building in Gandhidham. And when we were going to put the inauguration was there, and Mr. Modi was also there in the on the dais. And when we presented it, he started talking to Mr. Kamath, and he called me and he said that I would like the building to be the tallest in Gujarat or something. He gave me some figure. I took a piece of paper and drew it, and he told me, not at an extra cost, within the same cost. So I took a piece of paper, drew something, showed it to Mr. Kamath, showed it to him, both liked it, and it was approved. What I'm trying to say, it's not just the building. He wanted something very, very special for the state. So what I'm trying to say, that every time it is something for the state, when he was chief minister, now it is something for the country. He wants to do something for the country. He just doesn't want to sit on his chair. And that is what I appreciate the most. There is somebody who is caring for our country.
देश के अत्यंत लोकप्रिय, सफल और जनता के बीच में आशा और आस्था का जो किरण है, वो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का जन्मदिन है। उन्हें मैं बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं कि आपने देश की जनता को न्याय दिया है। मैं ओबीसी कमीशन के चेयरपर्सन के रूप में मैं आपको धन्यवाद इसलिए दूंगा कि आपने 2018 में हमें आयोग को संवैधानिक का दर्जा दिया है। इसके चलते बहुत से अधिकार बढ़े हैं। जो अधिकार पूर्व में एससी एसटी कमीशन को थे, सेम अधिकार आपने ओबीसी कमीशन को दिलाए हैं, दिए हैं। इस वजह से हुआ ये है कि जहां पर देश की 50% जनता रहती है ओबीसी के रूप में, उन्हें अभी नौकर भर्ती में, शिक्षा में, उच्च शिक्षा में, प्रमोशन में, सभी जगह पर न्याय मिलने लगा है। बच्चों की स्कॉलरशिप से लेकर हर चीज़, हर जगह पर अभी हम समीक्षा लेते हैं। हम पूरे देश के सभी राज्यों में जाकर सभी स्तर पे उन्हें न्याय दिलाने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं। उसकी वजह है आपने दिए हुए अधिकार है। मैं फिर से आपको धन्यवाद देता हूँ और जन्मदिन की बधाई देता हूँ।